Okay, so as planned, I had those excess pieces when I bought a bunch of Yari spears and stuff like that years ago. So those sticks there came with that shimedaiko. Turns out that is actually new old stock. Interesting. Now these here, this my monkey stick right there. Made out of the same sort of stuff, kashinoki, kashi wood. So what I did was, this is real deal Edo period stuff that came from a Yari spear, and I carved that up with one of these mutilators over here. God, that wasn't easy. That big beast right there, and then sort of sized them up a little bit better with the sandy wood there, and then got on the linisher here and gave them a bit of that. So there you go. Now I can't put these in the same package. Now see, this thing's either Edo period or Meiji, which is like 1603 to 1868, 1868 to 1912, something around there. Oh, so you know, I reckon it's supposed to sit like this. So you hang it from there, or sit it on a stand. See, that's how it's supposed to be. The only flaw in this piece is, there's missing a few of these dealies. That's ox skin. Got a tiny little kizzy there, tiny little split there. And that's probably been there for decades. So, I mean, I'll just leave it the way it is. But yeah, I'll get around to that. I'll show you the process of. I'll show you the reason why I'll sell these separately, as I can't put them in the package because there's a certain way that's ain't easy. Oh, these are those dragonfly flags I haven't presented yet, and tiger ones too. The eye of the tiger. Yeah. Some people stitch those, sew those things there. I reckon it's not going to matter for decades. Yeah. That's the real deal. And there's a, there's your there's one a ring there too. That's how they hang them, and that would have come from a Shinto shrine. That's the real bloody deal. Yeah. And it would have to go via EMS, but we'll get there. I'll take some pictures and make a video of that. Alright, let's clean up that gear there. Chuck another log on the fire. Put another log on the fire. Yeah. Once she settles down, don't get too much smoke out of here, and she's alright out of there. But I am gonna soon enough. I'll see when she settles down to embers. I'd love to chuck coal in here. Ooh, yeah. But I'm gonna have to get some hinges and cut and shut that thing there, and I might just do something with that dealie there, maybe out there, maybe that dealie there. So few things to do, but it's bloody fantastic. Oh yeah, baby, real man shit, real man. Oh god, here I am talking about those Edo period sticks. But yeah, 1603 to 1868. That's where those sticks came from. Yeah. All right, now, right, let's get some pictures, do a video, and then mess about doing some other things, and then, mate, I wish I had a coffee. There is a machine up there, eh? So I'll grab my chair and then kick back like an old man right here, hot dang it, and just take my jacket off and might whack another log on. Yeah, or should I just get this shit done and go. Wouldn't it be great to go grab a coffee, whack another log on and just kick back. Oh, I can see the heat emanating from there. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, real man shit. Oh, I got my t-shirt up. Just feeling that. Oh, real man shit. Going all Tim the Tool Man Taylor, mate. Tim the Tool Man freaking Taylor. Should have seen it pouring out of there, the smoke there. Just that one when I get it going. First get it going, and yeah, I'll chuck another one on. I'll carve up some of that and chuck one on, and then get this photo shoot done. Oh, cookie, doing weights and measures and stuff like that. Let's see now. She's 60 centimeters in diameter, 53 centimeters tall. It has a head of 45 centimeters. Total beast. Now what I'm going to have to do, and it's a real job to pack these things. I have a template made up, but I have to get the thicker stuff, so that increases weights. So I'm just doing weights and measures. What happens here is this one goes in the base, another one goes on top. I'll use that as just the positionings, hole positionings, because I used to sell big drums back in the day, but newer stuff. Let's see, and once that's done, then there's the roping system, and then there's the bubble wrap, and I've got some. And then there's the shrink wrap. Haven't used that in a while, but still got plenty of that. Yeah, so that's the process. Now, I thought they had a few more of these rivets missing, but it turns out that there is that one. What's that one? Rusty old. They're in good nick, really. Rivet right there. So this would have been inside a shrine. But it's all open, but they've got like the shutters that they lock. But it's all you can look in and see, and so it would have experienced the cold. And I've seen them before where upon on a real hot day and a real cold day, there's fluctuations in the this expansion of the wood and fluctuations. I've even seen some that have gone away so much that you have to keep them in a temperate environment. You know, this one seems to be fine. So it's a beauty, all right. Yeah, so that's the deal. I'm going to have to buy that sort of stuff too. It's a freaking job, mate. And this thing is already. Like, I had to go back twice, and I was in the rain, and when I found it at the market, and in fact I saw the bloke at an auction house a week later, and he said to me, oh, and he goes, Taiko. Oh yeah, he had a face masky thing on, and some people do that. All right, there's one of these nail things is not there. Don't matter, that's thoroughly secure. Oh, it's a beast, and they're all there. Yeah, that's a real deal from a Shinto shrine. I'm leaning more towards Edo period now. Made out of one solid piece. I mean, the workmanship involved in making something like this. Yep, somewhere 1868 and 1912. I don't think that these see all these lines, these crack lines here. So you got them there. That's just the aging of the wood, expansion and that sort of thing of the wood. So I don't think that even come close to penetrating any of that. It's just aging of the wood. It's beautiful stuff. I don't know if I want to get rid of it now. Get rid of it. Yeah. Oh god, this is freaking awesome. And they would have had that suspended. and here and here. Alright, so yeah, the only flaw is a small tear in the skin down there. Yeah, this is the real deal. Alright, I chucked another log on the fire there, so I'm going to go and I'll get this sorted out, then I'll go and get a coffee. Then I'm going to kick back in this reclining chair thing, have a coffee right here, let that settle down, starting to get all smoky and stuff. So I might get some air in here. I still haven't put the door thing on, you see, so I chucked in a big chunk, chucked it up the back there, and that's starting to fire up, so right, let's get this done. Oh, Crowy showed up a couple of times and grabbed those honey chips, so he seems to like them. If he comes back, it's definitely alright. Yeah, so as I say, I can't put these in the package itself. Is that rain? Is that just his fan? So these will have to go separately. That's real deal Edo period stuff right there. Have faith in me on that one. That's the bloody beautiful. I like this. Yep, that's rain, alright. Oh, shit. Yeah, so I better upturn that right now. Okay, let's get on to this. Feeling quite sluggish. I really wish I had a coffee, keep me back over there. Recliner. Yeah, oh, so drunk. But I will take a drive and go up to the Jiddo Humbaiki. The vending machine. That's it. Oh, shit, I've been at it. Didn't have a lot. I had like 3 hours odd sleep or something like that, but we'll just soldier on. Now, alright, so it turns out that this shimedaiko right here is new old stock. Wow! Like I knew it was new, but didn't realise it was new old stock. These sticks came with it. And I could send it via sea freight, so if you wanted a cheaper deal, it would take a real long time. But I figured I'll go with, I don't really like, I prefer to just sort of pack this on its own without the sticks. I can't send that with its, anyways, we'll figure it out. Now, the reason why I know that is, here, it tells me that it was made on the 27th day of the 9th month of the 59th year of the Showa period, which means, how do I work that out again? Let's just call that 60 for a second. Okay, 2686. Take off that year to go to 85, and then you go back 1 year for the full year of the first year of the Showa period. So this was made in September of 1984. How's that? And it's a beauty. Yeah, beautiful skins. It's new. Yeah. Now, let's have a look here. We go like this. Often I've got to keep the mic away from the, I'll just show you for a second. It's not running at a lot of tension right now. Now, if you utilize this and give it a bit more tension, what I'll do is I'll just tension it with my hands, right? And ever so briefly, and we'll show you so you can set it for the tone that you're interested in. Let's grab these sticky poos. Alright, I'll just give it a bit of loose, and I'll tighten it up. Get that camera a bit further away away because it might be going. So tighten that up to what level tension you're looking for. Awesome unit. Hopefully that came out okay, but if it didn't, if it just went old camera used to do that all the time. Hey, let's flick it around for a second. We'll go with just one. Delicious. Okay, so it's a beautiful shimedaiko, and that's that. Okay, now, all right, so nice. I'm going Edo period on this one. The only flaw in it really, apart from missing one of the rivets, is that little kizu right there, a little tear. Really thick ox skin, so this stuff that'll last a long time. Yeah. Wow. All right. So this would have been suspended in this manner. Hang on. Oh, let me get to God, I'm slurring and I'm tired. There's one of the naily things here missing. Due to size, it would have to go via EMS, Japan Post EMS error. Now, due to when Clown World hit, they had all these tentative extra charges, which I don't blame them because of inflation, all that sort of stuff. All these tentative extra charges are not going to be tentative; they're just going to be forever. Yeah. Let's have a bit of a bashy poos on this thing, shall we? The skin on the on this side is fine. Yeah. Oh, these sticks here, due to the way, as I was saying earlier, that the way it would have to be packed, and this is a mission. And I've already gone through a mission. I found this thing, and I was on my scoot, and so I bought these awesome. There's a dragon flag over there. Look at that. That's awesome. Come on. Family crest of arrows. So they were archers. And this tiger one here, awesome. And I found this. I'm like, gotta have it. And so I rode the scoot back with no gloves, I think, in the freezing, in the snow. And then I was going to take the train in and take this back on the train because I wasn't in any condition to drive. But I thought, bugger it, got to man up and just do it. And so I drove back to the market, all the way across the other side of the city. And yeah, we're talking mission here, mate. Now these things here, real deal. Look at that. That's Kashinoki. That's my monkey stick right there. That's that's made out of Kashinoki. Hardest wood in Japan. This here, eventually it starts to bow. You know, sometimes they might have yari spears. This comes from a real deal yari spear. Now, this bloke had a whole bunch of offcuts and bits and pieces, and he'd utilize stuff and put metal pieces on other bits and recondition stuff, that sort of thing. And I decided I got these pieces, and I was I decided to cut and shut these. So these will go separately. If I'm going to sell these separately, someone else might buy them. But these are, that's a real deal. But they have to go separately due to the way that would have to be packed. It's a mission, mate. This is the real deal. I would say it's around 1800. Comes from a Shinto shrine. They would have suspended it from here and here. And that would have been suspended and hanging in a frame, something like that. Yeah. And it's just freaking rad. It's got, yeah, one of those rivety things is missing. That was cut way back in the day out of one solid piece. I'd say kaya no ki. Kaya wood. Well, let's have a bit of a batty bird on it. Just give me a minute. I'm really freaking woozy and tired. Need to get that coffee. So I have been working all day, haven't I? Just didn't have a lot of sleep. I did a whole bunch of clean up stuff and took a whole bunch of the stuff to this recycling place and figured out how to fix some other shit and went and found some parts and been doing things. Yeah. Alright, oh, let's chuck it. Oh, let's just chuck that there. Let's turn that around. Turn it around to the other skin. This is the skin with a little bit of markings in it. I don't know if you can see what's going on here. Ooh. Alright. I mean, I'm too frizzle tired. Oh, this is just freaking rad. Sometimes the camera's too close and it just goes blur, but just have faith. This is freaking rad. So as you can see, this little mark here, you know, it'll be fine. I reckon though, if someone was worried about that, they had that just stitched up. Stitch someone up. Just stitched up. Then you could like sort of ease one's mind of that. If you were to try to play it as it sits down, you wouldn't really get that much out of it, I don't think. Sticks are quite heavy, solid, they feel fantastic. And someone gives you the shits, take that mother, I mean, anyways. Oh yeah, oh, do I even want to sell this thing? Too woozy to too sore and wheezy and tired and want a coffee. Anyways, yeah, this is ox skin. Gorgeous. That's the real freaking deal. So that would have sat in a Shinto shrine for centuries and until a new one was commissioned. Yeah, and that's what happens sometimes, like when they totally refurbish a shrine after every 100 years or whatever it might be. They get a the actual group of people that are involved in the shrine itself, all get together and they build a new shrine. Yeah. Recently, there's a whole stack of old timber with all kinds of slots and wooden pins and all that sort of dowel pins and wedge type of, building stuff, building materials, and that had actually come from a Shinto shrine. And I sort of just inquired because they called me there, and I sort of, you don't happen to want to throw that away? And I said, no, they're going to have a ceremony, a ceremonial burning of that wood. How's that? I might, if they didn't know me, I might have come off as a bit rude. But no, they're really nice to me there. They say, yeah, just go there anytime you want and take your photos and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, the young chap that he's a real deal Shinto priest, and he gave me something. I've still got it here to this very day. It's right here. Nice guy, that one. It's right here, see? Look at that. And they had a festival. And that was a whole lot greener back then, but I really appreciated that. And I said, asked me if I can take photos, and he said, yeah, anytime I can. So that's their family crest. Very nice indeed. Okay, now the plan. It's a big deal to pack this thing, and a lot of work involved, but I just love this sort of stuff, don't I? So disseminating the beauty of Japanese culture around the world. I am ABAREBUGYO. I wasn't too tired to say that. Now, yeah, it's going to be very expensive to send, and I want a pretty penny for this thing, all the work I've got to put into it, and just for what it is. Yeah, so back in the day, the way they hew them out, it was really beautiful to see inside them, and like it's like this carved like that, and carved like that, and carved like that, and carved. It's just really beautiful. I mean, who gets to see inside them? It's just the art of everything, the way they make stuff, and it's the formulation of perfection or something like that they never find, so you got to keep trying to find it or some shit. I always thought I was just freaking perfect. That's right, isn't it, guys? Well, hey, what are you looking at me like that for? What are you looking at? You're new to our crew. Anyways, alright, I'm gonna go and drive up the road and get a coffee, come back, recline in that pity that bloody coffee machine don't work too good, and it don't work. And then hop in this recliner.
Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.